you put any character on the portal, or the Disney, what do you call it?
The Disney Infinity Base.
We were calling it an Infinity Portal. Is that a bad name?
You called it that.
The Infinity Base. Yes, whatever you call it. Welcome to Family Gamer TV. I'm with John Vignocchi. Did I get that right?
Yes, you did, Andy. Thank
Executive producer on Disney Infinity.
Yes.
And we're here at Toy Fair.
We are.
So what have you got to show us today?
So we're actually showing Phineas and Agent P today, but also we just released Mickey as a Sorcerer's Apprentice. So
And that was to retail in the States, is that right?
Yes, exactly.
I think that's been out in Europe a little bit longer.
Yes, it has. Absolutely. You've been doing your homework. So we actually gave out, if you recall, 5,000 Mickey as a Sorcerer's Apprentice at D23 last year, and now it just went wide at retail. So we're really excited to be showing those two characters here at Toy Fair.
And so that's a character, but not with a play set.
Correct.
That's one you would use in a toy box, yeah?
That's right. And then all the characters also come with their own custom adventures inside the toy box that any character can participate in. So inside of the toy box, if you go to the travel menu, there's a button there for adventures, and every one of the characters in Disney Infinity has their own custom adventure. It's like a mini game that's anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes long, and all the characters can play inside of them, and you can also play online with friends.
And I think some people have thought that there was going to be a play set coming for some of these characters, but it seems like we've seen the play sets of Disney Infinity today, and we've seen them all. Is that right?
You have seen everything that we've announced, and as I know someone is going to eventually ask on this, we cannot comment on any rumors or speculations of other things coming to Infinity, but it is a platform. It's intended to grow over time with more characters, more play sets, more power discs, and other exciting features inside the software.
And do you think, I think there's maybe a tension there for parents that they buy a figure, and some of the figures you will get a play set, and some of them you won't. And on the figure packaging, maybe it's hard to tell which is which. Do you think that's a fair criticism?
I would say that if you take a look at all the packaging, I think our team has done a pretty great job at explaining, this character belongs to this particular franchise, which has this play set. Also the same thing with Toy Box on there, but I think there's always room for improvement.
And when the game launched, there was some criticism of the fact you needed an extra figure to be able to play two players. And I think maybe Disney did some changes at retail to get around that.
What I would say is that when we were talking about what would be the best thing to do, we thought actually providing a variety of properties for you to participate in with Monsters, Pirates, and the Incredible was the right way to do, rather than just have one play set. So we really wanted to provide value, which is why that starter pack comes with 3 play sets instead of just one with multiple characters.
And then you just need to buy one extra figure, then you can play the two players.
Yeah, but then also you can immediately play with the 3 characters that come in the starter pack inside of the toy box mode.
And then the Wii version, again, there's a slight difference there that needed to be communicated to parents. What would you say to a parent deciding whether to buy the Wii or the Wii U or the 360 version, which they should go, and what's the difference between them? Yeah,
I think that the thing is that, for what we're trying to do inside the toy box mode of the game, having a system that has the type of horsepower that a Wii U, or Xbox 360, or PlayStation has is really the best place to participate and play in Infinity. You can make your toy boxes so much larger. You can have online play as well. So I definitely recommend those next-gen systems over like the older systems like the Wii, but we're definitely doing our best job that we can to optimize it to make sure Infinity is available for players everywhere.
And are you going to support the Wii going forward? It feels like some publishers are sort of slowly phasing out that very popular console, and then families have to buy a new one. Are you going to support the Wii?
Yeah, unfortunately, Andy, we can't comment on what our future plans are for Infinity. But we're always looking and evaluating new platforms, existing platforms, and working with our partners at Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo to support them in any way we can. Today at Toy Fair, so we're showing Phineas and Agent P. So both of these characters are playable inside the toy box mode of the game, and there's actually a really cool toy box pack that we have that comes with Phineas and Agent P plus 2 power discs that'll be able to modify your toy box to be themed to Danville. So we'll have a sky modification as well as a ground. And just like every single one of the characters in Infinity, both Phineas and Agent P come with their own custom adventures. So Phineas's custom adventure inside the toy box is pinball based because he's kind of an inventor type,
nice,
right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that one's a lot of fun. And then Agent P's is kind of a throwback to an old 2D classic side-scrolling game, so you definitely want to check that one out. It's a lot of fun. And working with Dan and Swampy was a total blast.
Yeah, nice. And something I didn't realise for a little while, actually, was that you put any character on the portal, or the Disney, what do you call it?
The Disney Infinity Base.
We were calling it an Infinity Portal. Is that a bad name?
You called it that.
The Infinity Base. Yes, whatever you call it. But the important thing is that you put any figure on that, and in the toy box, you get you get a little adventure, don't you?
Yeah.
Their Toy Box adventure. I didn't realise that for a while, so there's a bit of extra content there.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're definitely looking at ways to make sure people really know how versatile and how big the Toy Box is. There's so much you can do inside there. There's so much content in there that we definitely are working hard to make sure we surface that and let people know, whether it's on our forums or on our websites or YouTube videos, that there's just so much content there to explore.
Mm-hmm. And in the UK, Disney Infinity is outselling Skylander Swap Force the last couple of weeks, which I was interested to see.
What I think is fantastic is that Infinity is a platform that grows, and that this whole entire category that we've kind of come up with continues to grow as well. And so I think that both companies have a really great opportunity to make this whole toy working with video game category get even bigger. And it's all about software, and it's all about great toys, and it's all about quality.
Mm-hmm. Great, thanks for your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
See you again.
Thank you.